I'm Mike with Danley Sound Labs. This is Infocomm 2012, and this is our showroom. I'm going to show you a few things. Myers Jericho family here. We have the J1, the J2, the J3, and the J4. New for this show is the SM8. It's a very low-profile box, quite compact. It has an interesting cable management to it where you can reach in and turn off. The parallel is over here on this side. You can actually stuff some cable up in there. It's a nice way of managing it. It's sound on stick. It's a legitimate 130 dB box, unlike any of the plastic kind of alternatives of a small horn that's low. This is very loud. It's a 12-inch coax. It's a synergy horn. It has a large horn, which makes it hard to get the sensitivity. It's a rail. You can take two of them, put them together. It weighs 65 pounds. It's a wonderful box. It's good to about 150 or so hertz by itself. We intended for people to use it as sound on stick, and then also it can be used as a flown product, downfill. Heck, this can be set on the floor. It's a floor wedge. It's got a 40-degree cut. There'll also be a floor wedge version of it dedicated. And we would suggest to use it with a 118, which is the sub right here, or a 112, or even the 212. It actually will work with anything. While we're here, another new product for this show is the SM80, excuse me, the SM100F. It's right here. This is like similar to our SM100B. The difference being we use the same high mid. It's a horn, so it's got a high sensitivity, a lot of pattern control. Uses a 15-inch woofer instead of the 4/8 that we've used in the past with the 100B. It doesn't go quite as low as the 100B, but so we gave away a little of the extension on the low end, but we picked up sensitivity and we picked up some punch. This is really solid to 50 hertz, and it's an amazing box. Another new box for this, I'm speaking to you, is the SH96HO. This is extremely popular. We have hundreds of these going into arenas around the country. A large format horn, maintains pattern control down to about 100 hertz. It's got 4 15s, 6 mids, and a 2-way compression driver, so it's got 12 drivers in it. Extremely high output, a lot of directivity, very refined sounding loudspeaker. It's actually available in a tour version too, so if you're a person who's going to try to do a couple, 3 ground stack subs, and I want a great sounding, fairly high output box that I can sit on the side of the stage or whatever, this is a wonderful product. Also new for the show, staying here, is the, let me find my buttons, is the J3. The J3 is a 60x40 version of a very successful Jericho horn. It's got 22 drivers. It has 6 15s, 8 very robust 6-inch mids, and 4 2-way compression drivers. Very high output. This particular box is going into several states. It's going to Michigan State actually in the next month. Michigan State Spartans down there. And that's it for this side. It's new. Also new for the show is the Paraline, the 4-inch Paraline series, the PL70, which is a 70 degrees wide, 10 degrees tall. So if you have an application where you need a column type product,
good.
The PL70 is a synergy horn, and part of what makes it unique is if we unfolded this horn into sort of a conventional approach, it would be about 5 or 6 feet long. But in reality, the horn is just this tiny length here, so it's less than an inch. This is just a cover that covers the drivers. The high mid section of this horn is the same as what's in our SH50, so it's a very, very high quality top. It's good to about 150 hertz. Because it's only got 10 degrees of vertical, It's great in a cafeteria, in a performing arts facility where you want, maybe it's a reverberant space like a gymnasium or something, fellowship hall, could be a boardroom, could be a concourse, could be an area. There's lots of things. Anywhere you need high directivity, we make it intentionally this high, so if you're seated or standing, you're pretty much in the direct field. And then next to it, we have the PL120. And this is a Caroline. It's 120 plus degrees wide. It's 10 degrees in the vertical. It's hardly working up. It covers a tremendous amount of real estate. And also, I think it's kind of cool looking. This is the drivers are behind, so it would be really comfortable to put into a lot of situations. Heck, it could be used in a club, it could be used in a hospitality, commercial AV, places where you don't want anybody to see the driver. This would work really, really well. And it's nice and high fidelity, very, very, very short and vertical. And I guess the only other thing we've got that's new is the freak show. Bless you, Michael. Yeah, buddy. Good to see you, Lane. You're wonderful. Let's turn it this way first, back so the light's down in here, as you see it. Get the light. That's light up. There you go. Okay, so this is the J4. It's a unique animal. It's 10 degrees vertical, 30 degrees wide is the coverage pattern. It has 64 compression drivers. Yes, I said 64 compression drivers. And you'll see them here. Okay. It's a very unique animal. Never been done before on planet Earth that we're aware of. All 64 drivers are properly firing into this horn, such that you have a 6,000 watt RMS power handling with extreme directivity. It's designed for primarily for outdoor applications where at distances of 800 plus feet you want extreme brilliant fidelity or brilliant top end at that distance. But it's good. We listened to it this week at a show, or an outdoor demo. We were out at about 2,000. It's unique animal. That was for fun. And that's about it, I think, man.
Well, thanks, Mike, so much for showing us around. And you guys have a great rest of the show.
Yeah, man, you too. God bless.